And I'm sorry, but no business person has to sit here and have a whole conversation with their parents, okay, about the business they're in. I have to tell you, Dad, I'm going to open a sneaker store. I hope you're not disappointed. No one's got to do that shit. Yo, what's going on, family? It's your boy Bolo, and I'm coming to you with another video for educational purposes only. Today, we're going to be talking about something that is very true in the vast majority of the female gender. I'm not here to say it's right or wrong, good or bad. We're just here to speak facts. And the fact is that most women can be bought. Fellas, remember that. They can be bought, which is why what you do is very, very important to them. Because even if you don't pay outright, you are paying at some point in some way, indirectly or directly. No guy goes, oh man, she's a doctor, let me go hit her up. Oh man, she made it, let me hit her up. But how many songs have you heard of guys talking about, I was in the hood, you wasn't messing with me, you wasn't checking for me. All of a sudden, I'm a rapper, I'm an athlete, I'm this, I'm that. Now they come crawling back because they can be bought. And some ladies, unfortunately, want to sell themselves outright, even if it's not in a physical one-on-one basis, with the prostitution and things like that. Some do it online and think it's not as bad. And ladies, I'm sorry it is. We're going to go through this. This is a father having a discussion on a podcast where his daughter brings this up here on the show. Yikes. But let's get on with the video.
Was like, hey, I want to talk to you about something. I want to tell you something. Promise you won't get mad. And I was like, just stop right there. First of all, I'm never going to make a promise like that, because I might get mad.
He seems like a pretty masculine dude. I could be wrong. I don't know him. But he seems like he's a pretty headstrong guy, that he tried to raise her right. It just seems like society has gotten to her. FOMO. Wanting to live the life that she sees other people either living or pretending to live. And more likely the latter, on Instagram and whatnot.
Let's have the conversation on the show. And you were like, not so sure you want to do that.
I think it'll be helpful for other people to listen to, because I know the difference in our relationship versus the mass majority and the reaction most people would get, I feel like. And it can create
my man is
toxicity.
Puzzled.
And I feel like you're going to have your own opinions. And that's what I'm also here to listen to, is also hear you out and hear your opinions. But I feel like
I'm curious
you're
also,
because
I haven't seen this
reaction than most parents might, and it could be helpful for other people to listen to, including parents.
Are you moving out of state? Oh, God. Get to your offensive statement.
Here we go.
It's not offensive. So I've kind of joked about it before starting an
We already know most jokes start out in jest, but there's always a kernel of truth. So she was joking about it. My spidey senses would have been tingling. Like, why you keep making it a joke?
Fans.
Uh-oh.
But it's also not what you think either.
My man's turning. Look, you can see him turning red in real time.
More model route.
He is red as a tomato in 5 seconds. Yeah, this dude, he doesn't seem like no liberal, super leftist. Yeah, do whatever you want kind of dude. She's just been corrupted by society, unfortunately.
In that way. But I also do feel like we obviously have a little bit of a presence together, so I want to get your opinions and thoughts, and I also want to tell you, but I also feel like I have assets that I could capitalize on. And
call them assets.
Oh my God.
I'm a businesswoman. You taught me to be a
No, you're not, because you start a legitimate business. You are not a business people. Think up ideas and try to sell them in a market. You are using basically what you're born with, not enhancing it. You're not doing anything special to make it different. You're just like, look at me. That's what you're doing. You're not a business person. You're not. Come on, man. I hate when people in general, not just women, but people in general, try to spin whatever the fuck they're doing into something different, you know? It's like you take out the trash. You're a trash man and saying like, I'm in waste management. No, you're the garbage guy, which is fine. But don't try to use all these other words to make it look better than what it is. You're not a business person. You are a low-level, low-class whore, basically. That's what you are. It is what it is. And I feel bad for this guy because it seems like he did his best. He just lost out to social media.
And I have my boundaries as well as my own adult. There are a lot of things that I won't do, but there's also, you know, some modeling I would love to do anyway.
First off, ladies, this is a message for you. Your boundaries are going to cap your earning potential. Okay? First off, she's a cute girl, but she's cute. Cute will only get you so far. Even if she was like super bad, it would only get you so far if you're just modeling. Okay? Humans, we get accustomed to things. The high that it gave us at one point dissipates and gets lower, so you need more. That's why, you know, if you're watching, you know, any explicit material, all of a sudden you're down on page 30 because you've seen everything and it just doesn't get you off the same way it used to. It's like, God, I need a new girl. I need something. This is, I've seen this already. And that's the hardcore stuff. So you just out here modeling. You showing your little, she don't look like she got much back there. Your little ass. That's what you're gonna do, and you're gonna think that's gonna do what? How much money do you think that's gonna bring in the long run? Maybe at the beginning because you're the new girl, but at some point, guys are gonna want to see more. Their imagination is gonna be like, I want to see her nipples. Then it's gonna go from I want to see her nipples and her ass to I want to see her get fucked by not just a guy. They're gonna make requests. I want you to see fuck this guy. I'm telling you. Ladies, don't think your boundaries are going to stay that way. Unless you know in the back of your mind you're going to have to, then hey, that's the decision you have to live with. But if you think you're just going to sit there and put on lingerie and make boatloads of money, no, that's just going to die out. Niggas going to get tired of it. They're going to unsubscribe like, man, this bitch put on the same red panties again. Fuck that. And they're going to break out. That's what's going to happen. So she's in for a rude awakening. She's thinking, I'm a businesswoman. I'm just going to put on lingerie and make loads of money. And I'm going to use my dad's podcast for clout for my degeneracy. I'm a businesswoman. Like, bro, give me a break.
So, there's that.
First and foremost.
And I'm sorry, but no business person has to sit here and have a whole conversation with their parents, okay, about the business they're in. I have to tell you, Dad, I'm going to open a sneaker store. I hope you're not disappointed. No one's got to do that shit. No one's got to do that shit. I'm going to open a barber shop. I hope you aren't disappointed. Like, come on, man.
You know, I love you. I respect you. I raised you to be independent, to be, like you said, to be business-minded, to be logical.
You did a bad job.
And I guess the biggest thing is you being safe. Like, having a daughter already, knowing that you're highly likely to be assaulted or hit or groped or something like that. That's already
highly likely. All right, this guy's a soy boy. I take it back, guys. I'm sorry. I thought when I saw his face turn red with all the embarrassment, I thought maybe he was really trying to raise a good daughter. But no, he's more on the left-leaning side of things, so I shouldn't be surprised here.
On a father's mind when he has a girl. So there's that protection part of me that's like, I don't want you to be opened up to even more people stalking or chasing you or doing stuff because I have bail money. Like, I'm willing to straight up go to prison.
I know.
Okay, cool.
That's already a problem. that we have to deal with, and then on top of that, you being like, oh, here's a booby. Now, just a booby. A lot of what I'm feeling is like protection. I don't want you to do something that's...
Embarrassment should be a part of that equation. Yes, of course, you want to protect your little baby girl and all that stuff, but you should also want her to have some kind of dignity, some self-respect, bro. I don't care how many girls are doing this. There's never going to be a point in my life where I'm thinking this is okay for my daughter, if I had one, to do this, or sister or whoever, bro. There's never going to be a point in time where selling yourself for a Big Mac might even be less, to be honest. I mean, with inflation, Big Macs are probably more than the price of a lot of these girls' OnlyFans. Okay? Not every dollar is a good dollar. I tell you right now, guys, if you wanted to, you could make money on OnlyFans. Might not be with the crowd you want, but you think you could go sell some stuff to some dudes if you wanted to and just say, you know what? I don't know what's happening. It's just a picture. But you know why a lot of guys don't do it? Why most guys? Because not every dollar is a good dollar. You've got self-respect.
It's going to make something harder on you later in life. Like when I was 19, I thought I was going to be one thing and my life completely went in a different direction. What if when you're 37, you decide to run for president or run for some kind of office, or you want to be taken seriously as an actor in some major, or you want to be an outspoken, activist.
Like, that's good for him, trying to have her think in a forward manner, because a lot of women don't. They think now in the moment, and then when the future comes, they'll do everything to shame you, to not make them feel bad for all their bad decisions. So my prediction is she's probably going to say, yeah, I appreciate it, but I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want anyway. And then in the next couple years, after she dries up the well that she could use her looks for, and she tries to transition somewhere else, she's going to think back and say, damn, he was right. That's what's most likely going to happen.
Certain thing, and this comes back to haunt you. Maybe society will grow up and that kind of stuff won't affect you negatively, but I'm concerned with your safety.
My nigga said grow up? Really, bro? Society is going to be more mature by accepting your daughter selling herself online for a couple shekels. That's maturity. That's growth in your mind. You, sir, are part of the problem, and why your little hoe daughter is doing this. Okay? And yeah, it's going to start out as a little booby, but if she really wants to make money, she's going to have to push the envelope. And I'm sorry, it's so oversaturated. She can milk a little bit of some followers or whatever it is, from your little podcast, but they're gonna get bored of it. There's better looking girls that are willing to do more. So she has to compete with that, okay? She's probably gonna have a couple stalkers that are just obsessed with her, but let's be honest, man, it ain't gonna be nothing crazy.
Concerned with your future, and I don't want you to do anything that's gonna harm future you. My fear is that you would do something now, get money now, and then when you're in your 40s, you look back on it and go, man, I really had an opportunity to do something bigger with my life. And because that stuff exists on the internet, now I'm prohibited or restricted in some other aspect of my life. I raised you to respect yourself.
No, you didn't.
And
no, you didn't.
To be safe. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you're a grown woman. You're going to do what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel great. But I love you and I respect you.
Stop saying you respect her.
You
can say you love her. That's your daughter. You spend however many years. I don't know if she just turned 18 or 20. I don't know. She looks young though. But I'm not going to tell my daughter I respect you, knowing that you're about to do this. Okay? I'm just not. What she's doing is not respectable, and you shouldn't say that you're respecting her for it, because now you're just saying, okay, go ahead. Don't say that you're worried about certain things and then say that you respect her. You can't have it both. Can't have both ways.
Then, I mean, I support you. in whatever you want to do. I just really want you to be careful.
What a weak man.
With,
Well, that's
with
why I have
everything that I just
boundaries.
said, not
I have
only your safety, but
boundaries.
your future
I'm
opportunities.
telling
Like,
you.
you know, if you're going to do something like that, to do it in a way that's classy and respectful of who you are, and not ruining future opportunities.
Yeah, and that's where like I have my boundaries.
I don't own you. I don't control you. You're not mine, but I care so
Nigga,
deeply
shut
about you.
up.
Like, there's not another single human on this planet that I care to protect more than you.
I have my boundaries. Look, you've already proven that you could be bought, okay? This isn't even guaranteed money. You're going to start one on the hopes that you make money. So if someone comes with that bag, you are going to bend and break those boundaries, undoubtedly. You might not tell your dad, but you will. Send me a private video of you playing with yourself. Oh yeah, I'll send you this much. You best believe she's gonna do that shit. And she better hope that boy don't leak it.
And so it's just a safety thing. I appreciate you telling me
Yeah.
and us talking about it. I'm glad we're close enough to have this conversation.
I'd rather you know than
It's not up to me.
Find out by one
You
of
know
her,
what I mean?
her
You don't
his
need
friends.
my approval or blessing. I mean, you know, I trust you to handle yourself. Like, my job as your parent is to teach you how to live without me. Like, I know this sounds morbid and screwed up, but I don't want to be on my deathbed in my 90s.
And her best solution to living without you is spreading them cheeks. Okay, my boy, you did a great job, man. All this business acumen. I mean, she could have just, for all intents and purposes, used the clout off of your thing and done like Sodom 22. Like Adam 22, what his wife does, and just interview a bunch of sex workers. She could have done that if she wanted to, but she's got an inner whore that she needs to put out there. Because she wants to model. Man, get the fuck out of here.
And having you being like, Dad, don't leave. I don't know how to do taxes. I'm like, I want you to be like, I got this. Let go. You're fine. I want to peacefully, you know, pass into my death knowing that you're going to be fine. So I've given you those tools.
Obviously.
Up to this
yes,
point,
you've
for you
done,
to just handle
you've done
it
a
a
great
bit.
job, man. She's going to sell herself on the internet. That is the best she could do with all the tools you gave her.
Business.
a lot of people are gonna feel like this is like because I don't respect myself. And I feel like the one thing that I do want to make clear is that this is because I respect myself. And I want to just do it the fastest way possible so I have more time to do things like rescues and charities and help my family and my friends that need help.
So this is really my fault because I failed to become a billionaire
Absolutely your fault. Absolutely.
before you became.
No, it's because
Yeah.
you're a weak, shitty father and you did not give her the tools. Because you could open some fucking hair salons. You can open legitimate businesses. You have a father, it seems like, I don't know, does he have a lot of followers? I don't know. But he says he's got a lot of money. Ask him for a fucking loan. You got people you want to help, employ them. There's a way to do this. Your best, I need time to help other people. So the best way of doing that is by spreading my cheeks on the internet for a Big Mac or double cheeseburger. Instead of saying, Dad, I'd like a loan of X amount of dollars to open this business in this neighborhood or wherever that I grew up in and employ a couple of my friends. In that case, you will be making money that you could then in turn open more businesses and actually help people by getting them employed so they can help themselves. But no. Your best solution is to spread them cheeks. Okay.
Well, if I'd been a billionaire,
Yeah.
you'd be like,
Yep.
there's no point.
You didn't realize that your child was going to be just like money hungry and business drawn.
Well, there you go, dads.
And here I am.
Go get your bag so that your daughter doesn't have to. You have to know that whatever you're about to do has a timeline.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a shelf life, is what we would call it in the industry.
Bonus.
Well, no, it's going to end. Like you can't be like, oh, I made all this money this month. It's going to be like this for the rest of my life.
No.
You have, please promise me that you're going to put back money
Of
that you're going to
course.
save, that you're going to
Of
invest.
course.
You don't have to have her promise you. She's so business minded and business savvy. She's gonna put this into crypto. She heard about the new Bitcoin ETF approval. Man, she's on it, bro. She's on it, man. She knows. Don't worry. She's got her money in stocks, bro.
Like that I have a financial planner and advisor you can talk to.
I have a financial business advisor who already wants to help me. And I know I'm going to invest and save, and also I want to get into stocks too.
Okay.
And and when I have some money, I'm going to buy a house.
Maybe.
You're getting jealous of all the money.
I want to buy a house too. Maybe I'll start OnlyFans. Is there OnlyMans?
Dad.
Can I be OnlyMans?
Oh my God.
Bro, you're such a weak fucking
Let me know,
cuck,
ladies.
bro.
Only
You
man.
disgust me, bro. You're a fucking weak cuck. This shit makes my stomach turn. You're sitting here joking. I already got a financial advisor. That's her fucking pimp, bro.
Or dudes.
You did not just say only man.
Would you sign up for that? Look at that. Bam. Look at that.
You did not just say only.
Look at that. Wait, hold up. Bam. $5. Talissa, please be careful out there.
That's why I have boundaries. Is because I don't know 30-year-old me. Like, I know me, and I feel like I'm gonna still be okay with it, but I also want to make sure I have that room to change if I feel like I want to.
And I love you and respect you and support you through all of it. So
This shit
Yay.
is crazy.
please be
Bro, this is an example of a fucking weak cuck, man. Father. In air quotes, father. Okay, it seems like this nigga was just more worried about being her buddy. Which I'm not totally against you having a good relationship with your kid. I'm not. But the friendship should be secondary to you raising this person to have morals and self-respect. She should, if you raised her right, have been at least at the thought of it at the beginning, like disgusted at, like, if someone would have said, hey, do you want to start with? She should have been like, oh, what? Me? Who do you think I am? That's what she should have been thinking, bro. I mean, I could fucking make money on some shit like that if I wanted to, but I'm not. It's unbelievable. Yeah, this is like... So I felt bad at the beginning because I didn't watch the whole clip, but after seeing how he was taking it and talking about it, bro, fuck this dude. He's part of the problem. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I'm out. Peace.